Alright guys, so for those of you wondering about my best monsters or just how to ruin yours if you have the same monsters I do, I'm going to go over my top 4 or 5 Nat 5s that I have. They are the best rune monsters that I do have, and you guys are going to see how you can ruin them, and it's working for me. So I don't have the craziest runes, right? Like I'm not in Guardian. I've said this a million times and I'm going to keep saying it just because I'm not in Guardian. But you can use these runes for Fighter 3, Conqueror 1. You can finish Fighter 3. Conqueror 1 is I finished once just to see if I could do it. But so the first one I'm gonna start off with is my Monkey King, right? Mihao Wang. He uh he he's an all around great monster. I got him from my Transcendent Scroll. And I didn't think I was gonna use him, right? But he's actually one of the key reasons I can beat TOA 50 hard when I get there. Like I don't rush TOA hard just because I can't beat it. But I can beat TOA 50 hard. Main reason, well, last cycle I guess. I don't know if it's the same this month, but he's one of the main reasons I beat it last month. I got him last month and I beat it last month just because I was stuck on it and I used him and I could beat it. But I have him on Fatal Revenge. Fatal, you guys are gonna question. You're like, he's a defense monster. Why would you put Fatal on him? Because it gives. I don't have to put an attack rune on him, right? And it gives him 40% extra attack. Like it's just like it's an attack rune without the rune. So that I put that on him, and he's on HP attack HP. I guess I did put an attack rune on him. I don't see a point in putting defense because his skills do not base on defense, and you're going to get 200% attack power bonus just by using him throughout the course of the battle. So like I feel like really he's going to have, what is that? 7 plus 8, 15. He's going to have 4,500 attack just by this being there, right? So 4,500 attack, build him a little tanky so he survives, and you got a great monster. He also is not skilled up. He needs one more, and that's the next Devilmon that I'm going to use. Is going to be on him just to get that down one more. But I would say his stun is not reliable. It's just not reliable at 50%. It's if you need to take the chance and rerun whatever you need to rerun to do it to finish it, like TOA. That's what I had to do. He did not complete it the first time. He completed it the fourth time. He did not. I needed him to stun, and his stuns are not reliable. And this was after I had the harmful effect rate 15% increased. So you need him to be runed right in order to do it. His runes, I'll go through his runes. You guys can pause the video if you really need to see him. So just so that way you guys can see him. He's ruined decently. Like this rune right here could use work, but he's ruined decently. This one. So the will runes that I got on him, I did buy from. I got from the advanced package with the Christmas thing. So the will runes are kind of cheating, but it's still whatever. I got them and I use them. So he's on defense. I think defense, crit damage, defense. Violent, so that way he can use sanctuary more. Will, so he can't be frozen in arena. I use him for arena. When I have something I need, like when there's a bomb team, you just use him and it's over. So it's like his runes are good, I would say, for a Veligul. Like resistance, so he can't be stunned. I mean, obviously he has immunity, so I don't really need that rune on him. But it's a crit damage rune. It's not really there for the resistance. It just happened to be that way. This for crit damage. In this one, HP, I gave him a little HP just so that way he wasn't so like you can say that Veligul's not a Lucianable monster, but really he is, because you bring a Lucian, right? He only has 4,500. I mean, he's not going to get as much crit Lucian, but if he crits, like shoots what, 3 maybe, so he only has to do 5,000 damage per, and that's a low level Lucian, right? So I tried, but really Veligul is meant for defense. Look at, like you could see the prime stat is defense. This one's a good rune for him. Speed I grinded, defense I grinded. I think this is an overall good rune for him. So he's used for arena. Will, definitely use Will for your Veligul. If you are not using Will for your Veligul, you're doing it wrong. It's just, I mean, I can't tell you what to do with your monsters, but I highly do suggest that you use Will, because if he gets frozen, he can't use Sanctuary and he can't do what he's meant to do, right? Poseidon. This is my favorite monster. Like, okay, favorite monster for arena, because like arena, if I my arena team would be so different if I did not have Poseidon. His skills, he's obviously going to attack, decrease the attack bar to 0, and decrease the attack speed for 2 turns. So really, he's just, you're not going to get any turns. I'm going to take all the turns I want, and by the time you get a turn, the game's over, right? So I ruined him for straight speed. Always, oh, if you're not ruining your Poseidon for speed, you are doing it wrong. And if you have a Galleon, pair him up with Galleon and whatever nukers you have, and that's a great way to climb an arena really quick. He's on speed. He has my best speed runes. Well, not my best. Galleon has my best, but for what it is, he has really good runes for my level of play, right? I need to grind a couple of these, like this one and this one could be grinded, like whatever, and then he'd be. I need to close the gap in between him and Galleon, 138 and then 124 or whatever. So I need to close that gap so that way he doesn't get interrupted. But he's an overall great monster. I love him. I love you, Galleon. And if you guys have him, better runed than I do, you guys can send me videos, or you guys could, if you guys trust me enough, you could send me, send me your account information. I don't need it. I don't like, if you can send me videos, please do that. I do not like, I don't want anything to happen, but I would love to use your Poseidon and see how he does if he's ruined better than mine, because I don't know how he does in Guardian, Conqueror 3, Guardian 1. I don't know how he does up there, but I'm guessing it's going to be great, because I mean, he doesn't have the base speed that Bernard does, but I think you could get him to outspeed a lot of like these Conqueror teams that have a Perna lead or a Praha lead, like stuff like that. And I think that a lot of people misuse him, right? What are we at? 7 minutes? Cool. Tower. We're at the top 3 of my list. Tower. He is a great monster. He is my first Nat 5. I screamed when I got him. He could use some work, really, he could. But he's where he is, I tried to rerun him, right? From where he is, I don't really have many like different runes that are like blade crit damage. Like that's so hard to get for me because I don't farm constantly, right? Attack. This one's a good rune for what it is. And then all these, I need more speed on him, right? But speed and crit rate and attack on the same rune, come on, that's good for him. Crit damage, crit rate, speed, HP, like that's a beautiful rune. I probably will never take that off of him. This one could use work, right? This one is the one I tried to remove, but 10 speed, I couldn't find anything that would just completely blow this one away, so I kept it on him and I'm going to wait for a rune removal day, and then we'll go from there. But overall, he does great damage. Like, he's fully skilled, he's fully maxed, and he can do, for what the runes you just saw, he can do with a defense break, like 30k, like on a regular monster, like in arena. So, he's pretty dope. Zyros. Okay, he is not my best Nat 5, right? He is my second best Nat 5. I don't think he is better than Ciara, but he definitely brings a lot to the table. He is my AoE nuker, right? If I want an AoE nuke something, I'm going to AoE nuke with him. We all know Zyros' skills. It's the increased cooldown and the Rain of Fire and the bolt that does nothing. His damage multiplier is what makes him great. He does what he's supposed to do, let's put it that way. I have him on Rage Blade. He has my best and basically only Rage runes. That's why my Lucians are so trashed, because I need to farm Necropolis more. He could use work. Don't think he's the best. He just has my Rage runes. Like, I need to work on my Rage runes. So this rune, it's an attack rune with crit damage, right? But it could be changed. Ugh. Crit. Okay, this one, crit rate, attack, crit damage. It could. I mean, obviously the substats could be better, but it's a rage crit damage rune. Come on. This one is a slot 6 attack rune with crit damage, and I mean the crit damage is at 12. I don't know. Can I enchant this? I can enchant this, but I cannot do exactly this one. This one does not. This one does not have attack either. But you guys see what I mean? You can enchant these things to get better runes, and then obviously I do not have any rage runes, so I don't have many choices when it comes to these runes. This one pretty good overall for him. Um, Speed, accuracy for the dots, I guess is good. Speed, this is his only speed on like any of his runes. So it doesn't the 10 speed doesn't really matter, but it is what it is. Um, my final rune, crit rate, speed, crit rate is good, and his stats aren't too bad. 200 crit damage, 70 crit rate. It's in his attack 2000. I mean, it's not a bad. He just has a really low health. Like, and there have been situations where he does get frozen, and I wish he was faster. But for what it is, I like how his nukes. And for the last, but definitely my favorite Nat 5, Ciara. Words cannot describe how my game changed whenever I got Ciara. If you ruin her for damage and just damage, like I have a JoJo and a Malaka, you don't even have to pair her up with those. Like you don't have to get a certain order. Your Ciara goes and nukes out one person, right? Say that's their immunity. Then you put the bombs on with JoJo and Malaka and GG, right? That's how I do it. I don't see like because she would lose a lot. Like she would lose a lot if I tried to give her the speed to lower her to like because I can't control the speed that these runes have, right? We all know her skills: plants a bomb, and then she can instantly detonate it. She's a great monster. Her accuracy is shit. My accuracy is shit, but it works still. Um, her attack is mainly what I focused on. She's on revenge, so that way she can increase her attack bar even when she's not attacking, right? Fatal for obvious reasons. And then, so for 2 slot, I gave her a lot of HP because I want her to last. If Ciara is dead, she does nothing, right? So I gave her HP on this as a revenge rune. She does have 20k HP, so she's above that 20k mark, the survivability mark. For 4, she is it's a fatal attack 6-star rune, but really nothing too special. This one HP again, speed. I wanted her to survive, right? I mean, she has 3000 attack. Come on. This one was meant obviously for what the fuck you think it's meant for. This one could use work. I'd rather put attack on here, but I need like 20% attack to do more than the accuracy. So really, that's not a rune for this monster. And then this one I'm gonna grind eventually for the attack. Hopefully, I get like 24. But yeah. So basically, that's my favorite monster. That's a spotlight of all my best top 5 Nat 5s on or whatever top 6, 7. I don't know Nat 5s on my account. Personally, I love them all. You combo these monsters up with the right monsters, and boom, you got the win. And some of these monsters aren't meant for arena. Don't think that I'd ruined all these for arena because I definitely did not. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy my spotlights on all these Nat 5s. Hope you guys all have the same luck I did in getting them. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.